welcome. I'm Christy from Christy's Stampin' Spot. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States. Welcome. I have a fun project for you guys today. I'm going to be playing with the Countryside Rose Designer Series paper. It has a sister pack that is in the online store that you can purchase. But this special pack of paper is one that we were able to earn, and I'm going to share that with my this card that I've made with it. Of course, you can make it with the Countryside in the blue pack, but I've got a pink pack, so it's very exciting. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn you guys down, and I got to make sure that I am live and ready to go. So let me go ahead and see if it is. I'm trying to check all the things. Make sure I am where I'm supposed to be. It looks like I'm live, which is exciting. Now I just got to make sure that you guys can hear me. Hopefully that is the case. Let's see. Oh, yes, you can. Awesome. That's so exciting. So I am making sure that's all off. Yay. Muy bien. Okay, so I know I posted something on my Facebook page, and you might have seen this from other demonstrators. So Thursday, Stampin' Up! Had a special event for demos who were able to beat their sales this April versus last April. So, and thanks to my wonderful customers, I was able to qualify and earn this paper, and it is so pretty. It is a pink version of that, like I said, the Countryside Inn. That is the blue version, and this paper is really pretty. We made a few projects. I did post those. Let's see, the colors, let me do this before I walk away. The colors for this paper is, I'm going to turn it around so you can read it. Petal Pink, Pretty in Pink, and Melon Mambo. So the card that we're going to make today with this designer series paper is with the Pretty in Pink. 3 pieces of this designer series paper, not pretty, and then I'm using the Melon Mambo ink. So, and we're going to use this new, and I can't think of what the name of this new embossing folder is. I meant to look that up. It is called number 3, right? The Dashing Designs 3D, which is really pretty. Let's see that. It is really pretty. So that is the new design. That is what we're going to do today. And let me grab I had my projects right over here on the other side. These are the projects that we made in the Stampin' Up! Thing with this paper. This is a cute little bag that would fit a few little things in there. Cute. We made with the designer series paper. And then these are the 2 other cards that I made. And you probably have seen, they were similar. We always make our own spin whenever we try to make something. But I really love using this, what is this called? I'm never going to remember. Dashing Designs 3D embossing folder. So it's one of the new ones, and I'm enjoying playing with it. So these are the cards that I made on Thursday. And this designer series paper, like I said, has the one that you can do with this whole set in blue. Here is that embossing folder. So pretty, and you can find the embossing folders on 129 in the annual catalog. Yeah, I don't really remember where. I don't know if the new if the Countryside Inn, I think it's an online exclusive. I don't think it's actually shown in the catalog, but I do know that you guys can still get it, which is exciting. I know we've had the new catalog since May. There's still some things in it that still I'm not finding. It's a great catalog. So awesome. Let's see. I have over here on my edge blue of the designer series paper. See, so you can get it in that gorgeous blue. Not pretty. The blue is pretty, and those colors are the balmy blue, boho blue, misty moonlight, and night of navy. So those are awesome. And like I said, that's the Countryside Inn. you can get now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so but I wanted to make it in pretty and pink and use some of these. So this is actually what I'm going to give my customers this month. So it might be a little bit of variation once I use all this paper up because we were only allowed to have one pack that we earned, but I wanted to give that back. Isn't that pretty? To all my fabulous customers. And I thought, oh, what a better way to do it than to use this to give back to my customers. Okay, so you need to start with a piece of pretty and pink designer series paper, and I'm going to cut it at the 4 1/4, and that just cuts it in half long ways. If you like the book fold, this is where you would cut it in 5 1/2, right? And then you can cut 2 card bases, and that's a book fold. I really like the up fold, and so I'm keeping it at the 11 inches and 4 1/4, which means then I will be scoring it at 5 1/2. So that's right, when you do it the other way to make the book fold, you would score it at 4 1/4. Okay, that's really nice. Okay, so this is our pretty and pink card base. So pretty. Oh man. So we are full into monsoon here in southern Arizona, and my allergies, I was really having struggles this morning. This eye, which is what my left eye, was just weeping. I could not get it to stop weeping. It was driving me nuts. Okay, so I'm going to make this panel. I know that sometimes I have in the past like actually embossed this piece, but I just love the extra excuse me, the layers. So my coffee. And so I'm going to actually cut this at 4 1/8 by 5 7/8. I've already got that one cut, and this is the piece that I'm going to emboss. I just want to check because it's been one of those mornings. And I'm going to emboss it with, was it the dashing? Oh my gosh, I need to. So I haven't gotten my little thing on here yet to do it. Okay, so one page 138. I'm gonna have to learn how to just. It's 128. Yeah, 120. No, 129. It is called Dashing Designs. 3D. It's pretty though, isn't it? It is pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna just quickly go behind here, and I'm gonna dry emboss this piece right here on my Big Shot, or not Big Shot, but cut and emboss machine. So I don't want to wiggle it, but it is a 3D embossing folder, so you need your gray plate. Isn't that pretty? Oh, so pretty. And it actually looks great on both sides. Like if you like the both sides look really great on this one. It's really awesome. It's a great 3D embossing folder. Okay, so I'm actually, if you can see, I'm going to wrap this gorgeous ribbon around the whole thing. So we're going to actually build our panel on this panel before we put it on our card base. So what you're going to need is a piece of basic white, and I wrote down all the measurements. Of course, when I have this up on my blog, it'll have all the measurements. So the white piece is actually, it's not a 3 1/2 by a 3 1/2. Actually, it's 3 1/2 by 3 1/4. And I needed it to be that so that it fit my little pieces nicely. And that's going to go right on there like that. But we're going to, of course, glue the other pieces on first. You're going to need your bottom piece, and I use the one with the cute little fox. And this one is 2 7/8 by 1 1/8. And that's going to go right here on the bottom. So I know I have it wrong because it's not fitting right. So, right? supposed to be the long way, right? Let's see. Yeah, no, I had it right. So that means the, what is it? The 3 1/4 goes up and down, right? So then it's shorter. It's 3.5 up and 3 1/4 sideways. All right. So I did cut a couple of strips of the designer series paper for the inside and back of my card. And then I have, oops, my son's phone is going off. And then you need a piece that is 2 by 2, and that's going to go right here. And then you're going to need another little strip. This is great if you have like a bunch of scraps that you want to use, or if you want your DSP to go a long way. I think this just works so nice. And this one is 2 by 2. This one's got to be 7 1/8, so it's 2 inches. So it's the same height as your bigger piece, but it's only 7/8 of an inch, so that it'll fit. And then make sure that when you're before you glue it down, that it fits the way you want it to fit on your piece. So you've got the basic white, kind of gives it a nice little border all the way around, and then we're going to glue that down, and then we're going to wrap that piece of ribbon. And I'm using this really gorgeous iridescent striped trim that I'm just in love with. I love all the iridescent stuff, but isn't that pretty? This trim, and if you look at the trim too, one side is more wavy than the other, and that's the side I'm going to have down. But let's go ahead and get out our glue. And glue out. Take it off this piece so I don't get glue on it. And just work on this piece. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead with saw. Go ahead and put the glue down for my little fox piece. This is so cute. And then here's my 2 by 2. Piece. And so, I have to pick it up. So with the glue, it definitely gives me a little bit more wiggle room. But you won't have that much time before it dries to make sure you've got it kind of lined up the way you want it. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Don't have that long to get your little pieces in this the way you want it to go. There we go. Pretty. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so then we're going to, after you get it where you want it to go, then we're going to glue it onto our embossed piece of Pretty in Pink. So pretty. Okay. And so I chose these 3 color designer series paper. So we have a different contrast in colors. And we had the little bit of the white on there too. Lighter piece. So when you're picking out your DSP, they all have the same color combinations, but in different amounts, right? Like, so there's the dark, that Millamambo is in each of them. And so you can actually even use different designer series paper packs. They use the same colors. So there we go. And then let's get a piece of tear and tape, or you can use whatever your favorite adhesive is. And now I just need to check to make sure where I've got it. Kind of want it to be right in the same spot as where the edges are, or the center piece. So then if you're not as aligned, it will it's a pretty forgiving, right? Even though it's pretty, like, it looks like you're gonna have to have it perfect, I think it's pretty forgiving. Let's take that off because we're gonna wrap some ribbon around it. right? Okay. So I almost always just put the ribbon on first before I cut it. I'm really terrible at measuring. I will definitely make sure I have right. So I just measure it. I just wrap it like that. So that means it's about, since my panel is 4 1/8, so it's less than 4 1/2 of ribbon that way. See how pretty that is? That ribbon is just so pretty. And then we're just going to go ahead and stick it on our card base. So again, with more glue. I find to, let's see, what did I do with the tear and tape? It's right here in front of me. I put a little bit more tear and tape on this side. That helps it adhere really well. It is so moist here right now, and I can't believe how much trouble I'm having with this one. This eye is still wanting to. Allergies, man. I've got all the meds. I still have trouble with it. I just threw that over my shoulder. Put it in my trash can. Oh, that's fun. Throwing those papers on your shoulder. But it's going to be a mess for cleanup later. I am a bit messy. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add the glue. And then we're going to add that to our pretty and pink card base. And so what I'll do is I will cut a bunch of these pieces up and then make a ton of them for my customers. And I thought about putting on the inside, thank you for being an awesome customer, because I love my customers. However, then I like to make my thank you cards so that they can give them to someone else. So I'm not going to put that. I'm just going to put thank you on the inside. But I thought about it. Okay, there we go. Then we need to do our sentiment. So I am going to use the thank you from the My Small Business. It has a lot of great thank yous. Like I said, it has the thank you for supporting your small business. Thank you for being an amazing customer. I know it's so lovely. But I'm going to use the big thank you. This one, I like that. And I am going to grab my stamp positioning tool, as I am having definitely need to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this on this is Stamparatus. I know that this is retired. Everyone, you guys can get your own favorite kind of stamping positioning tool. There's several of them out there. I have got a waffle flower grip mat in mine that I've cut down so that I don't have to use the magnets, because I suck at the magnets. And then this piece is, I forget what this size of this piece is. Let me get on my little ruler of the white. It is, I think it's 7/8. Is it I can't even do my own. Yeah. So it's 1 1/8 by 2 1/2. There we go. And that thank you fits pretty good in there. And it's coming, I've already cut it, most of it, so it should come together pretty quick. Go, thank you. And I'll do it one more time to make sure I get it nice. And that melon mambo is nice. I don't use that as often. Now you will see that sometimes the melon mambo will stain your photopolymer stamps. You won't be able to get all of that pink off. Same with using any of your reds, or even I think the Glorious Grape might be that way. But it doesn't help. It doesn't hurt its stamping. It will be fabulous. For it doesn't really affect the stamping. The extra color, you can see I did with the big thanks with that red pink, and that really kept that from the other day. Okay, so I'm going to take this off. And then yes, put my little piece back on there of acetate. That keeps it from getting other pieces on it. Okay, and so this one, I want to make sure that I put Stampin' Dimensionals on it. That one's only on the edges. I don't save those edges when I need edges. And I'm going to use 4 on there, dimensionals. And then I'm just going to put that over top of my almost to the edge. So where's that? Like that. And then I'm going to make a small bow using the striped trim. I just love this striped trim. It's so pretty. And I love small bows. I think I want to like big bows, but I never do. I always make it a little bigger, and then I make it just goes smaller and smaller. All right, guys, big bow makers. This one definitely needs. You will have to play with this ribbon a little bit because it is a little bit wider. So say what size? How wide is it? It is 1/2 inch. It's a little wily. It's pretty though. It really is a gorgeous ribbon. Very pretty. Love, love, love. And get smaller. Poofy. I do make it pretty small. And then I'm just going to cut the little now I've just finally cut it off. That way I don't waste that much ribbon. But you know, I mean, it's basically what you're used to. How you like to do it. And then I'm just going to put that way. So I have it's going sideways instead of like this way because then it covers up your thank you. I'm going to put it this way. So it kind of has that whole side there to try to give it a little bit of room. But I think it looks pretty. All right, so when you get your glue dots out, and put some glue dots. I usually use 2 on my little bow. Oh my gosh. And go ahead and put that down. Just like that. Yay! That's so pretty. Isn't that pretty? And then, I mean, if I still had those iridescent rhinestones, which I adore, that retired last year with the last catalog, I would have been putting those. But I did find the shiny sequins. So I don't know how you feel about sequins. I love the sequin. I love our sequins they don't have the dots. It doesn't have the hole in the middle, and they have a malamambo that just looks so pretty. I think with this paper. So let's see. Let's add these to my card. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Just a little bit. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. That is, I mean, it's super quick. You just cut up your designer series paper and basic white background and emboss a back panel. You have a gorgeous card. Okay, so it's of course not done until you've done the inside. And I like my basic white that I usually do is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And then we need a strip of designer series paper. Now, of course, I usually do 1/2 inch by 4, but again, any kind of scrap that you have, it would look great on your thing. So anytime you have any of your scrap left over, I mean, even if it's a little bit smaller or maybe even a little bit bigger, just use it. I would just use it. Use it, use it, use it. Put it on your paper. On the inside, the back of your card, it helps bring the theme through. It's so pretty, and you want to use all that paper. If you don't use it, you throw it away. I like to use it all up. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Okay, we want one on the back too. And then I'm going to go ahead and get out my favorite. It's my favorite stamp set. I bet that's probably this year. It's probably going to be mentioned in the most blog posts. I probably use it the most, and that is the Simply Said. I love the stamp set. It has a great thanks, and that's what I'm of course going to use. We did thank you on the outside, so we'll do thanks on the inside. I use this one the most. I'm going to go ahead and put it on a block. I can do the smaller blocks. I seem to do okay. My finger's not wanting to drop. Of course, I'll drop it now because I said that, but hopefully not. Okay, let's move that out of the way. And get out my melon mambo. Move this away. Get my thanks. Okay, so I'm going to put thanks up here. And then I'm going to put thanks down here. Oh, so pretty. And then, of course, it's never done unless it has its Stampin' Up! Logo on the back. And again, I get this, my Stampin' Up! Logo that I'm using here is from the Stamped with Love stamp set. You can find it in the back of your catalog. And, of course, online. Which makes it compliant with our angel policy. So if you're going to sell your cards, that is when you use Stampin' Up! Artwork. But I just like how it makes it feel finished, right? It's not a finished card unless it has your thing on the back. Isn't that pretty? It just makes it just a little bit better. Okay, use my glue again. Get that inside. Put that in there. Just like that. Isn't that gorgeous? So I know it was a quick card today, but I hope you guys enjoyed. This super cute. Like I said, I love this country rose because they did it in pink. But the country side in is a gorgeous pack of paper. I used it quite a bit last year. Yeah, I think I have one that's already opened that I had out. This one here. It's so pretty. And what I think is really nice is it has cute little critters in it, which I love. So I will also, later on, I'll make, before I put my blog post up, I will make a sample of this with the blue, so you'll know that you can make it too. This fox is so cute, and there's like a bunny in here too, and the bunny, and there's like another, there's like a bird. There's like a bird too. So, yep. See the pretty bird? Oh, it's pretty. It's a gorgeous pack of paper. So if you guys haven't tried it, there's that bunny. He's upside down. See him. It's so pretty. So it's very cool that they created this extra set of the same paper in pink. I wish we could have bought more. We could buy more of it, but this was like we had to qualify. So again, thank you, all my customers. It's only because of you that I was able to qualify and get this special pack of paper. And so I hope you guys enjoy my customers this month. I will be sending you guys out a card made with that gorgeous designer series paper. So I know it was a quick today. I know it's Monday. I hope everyone they had a great weekend. You guys maybe got some crafting in. We had some really bad weather. We had another tornado warning in Tucson, which is crazy. I know that Twister's movie comes out this week, and we don't really have tornadoes here in Arizona. But sure enough, we had a couple of warnings. We had more warning, I think, a couple weeks back too. It's crazy, but it's monsoon weather here, so if you're not familiar, that's when we get our rain, like for the whole year, and we have flash floods, so that can be scary too. But we're all used to not going. If it looks like it's flooded, you don't go in. But I hope everyone has a safe rest of your Monday. Let's see what else. We did just change into a new period for Paper Pumpkin. So you have until August 10th to get it. And what's cool about this month's kit is that it has an extra stamp set that is a number stamp set that you get along with this month. And they actually showed us one of the cards. So one of the cards in this upcoming kit is in accordion, so that it like pulls out. You can see more pictures of that on my website. But that's so pretty. And I bet you this Make-A-Wish might be from our from the other stamp set that we didn't get to actually see, and of course the 35, which is always a great. Those are some great. And it's got like the third and second. So if you're a scrapbooker or if you're making birthday cards, anniversary cards, that is a very handy set, and that's the free set, the extra set. So we that's not the paper pumpkin, but the extra one. So we're gonna have two sets in this paper pumpkin. It's gonna be awesome. It's a birthday theme, time for cake, clearly, right? It's gonna be pretty awesome. And of course the wow, my brain. The coordinating dies. The coordinating dies add-ons are also available now. You do need to be a paper pumpkin subscription to get it. You can see this is the flower that's to July. The August is the Hooray, which won't match this month's kit, the August kit. And then in September there's the leaf. So you can still get that one now. And it is bonus days still until the end of the month, and that means that you earn $5 coupons with every $50 of product before shipping and handling. You earn. Stampin' Up! Will send you a coupon code for $5 off a product that you can get, and you redeem these in August. So that's so exciting. I love free stuff. I love when everyone gets free stuff. So every $50 you spend in July, you get a $5 off coupon to use on product that you buy in August. So that is so exciting. And again, that goes until July 31st. And those codes will come in a separate email. So make sure that when you get those that you make sure you star them, right, so you can find them again and use those codes in August. Awesome. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I think I'm going to start going on at 9 o'clock Arizona time. So right now that's Pacific Standard Time. I was for a while there I was being able to get up and get going by 8:15, but oh my goodness, I don't know if it's just my allergies, but trying to get going any earlier than 9, it's not been happening. So I'm gonna be going by. I will be back on Wednesday at 9 with a new project. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick and easy using that Designer Choice paper and embossing folder. Isn't that pretty? That new Dashing Designs embossing folder, 3D embossing folder. It's so pretty. So if you guys need any product, I will have all my links in the description. And it's also on my website, and I always appreciate your support. And of course, if you're watching this video on Facebook, definitely give me a comment. I love chatting with everybody, and I always try to respond to comments, as well as if you're seeing this later on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you will get notified whenever I have a new video uploaded. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday, and I look forward to see you guys on Wednesday. Happy crafting, guys. Bye.